Says we're not live yet. Oh, Patrick clicked off by accident. We'll give everybody a chance to log back in. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. We clicked off by accident. I'm back, Rebecca. Yeah, I think Patrick clicked off by accident. We are back. We are live. We'll give everybody a chance to log back in, and we'll get right back into it. Oh, Patrick knocked us off by accident, so hopefully we could get everybody back in again. We had a good crowd on the go. So apologize for that, guys. And we'll get back to reading in a few minutes here now. Okay. Yeah, the spirit meter stopped again. It was going off there. So, yeah, the spirit meter was, I haven't seen that much activity in a long time in that. I know, right? It all tied in there pretty good. It did. Yeah, a little 5-second. Oh, Steve is here. Hey, Steve, what all? Hey, Catherine. Sorry, we'll give everybody a chance to log in. If you can, share back out. Just share to your own pages. Yeah, the spirit meter was high. Do you want a cup of tea? Yeah. Here, give me a cup. This is pumpkin spice. It's really good. There you go, son. Okay. So unfortunately, we're going to have to ask everybody to do that again. And we'll have to start we'll have to start all over again, guys. So sorry about that, guys. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll onward and forward, right? Start her over again. Yeah. So we're on screen number 2 today. I'm drinking pumpkin spice coffee. Ooh, nice. My honey found that in town from a couple of days ago, and I've been lapping it up. All right. Wonderful. All right, might as well come on and get another share. Everybody's sharing out again. Let's pick another winner. We'll do a Patreon person after. So after this one, let us know if you're a Patreon supporter, and we will do some readings for some people on our Patreon page after. Okay. Desiree. That's a new name too. I don't think I've ever seen that name either before. Oh, DeAndre. Okay, DeAndre, my darling. Let's see what's coming up for you. DeAndre, I gotta shut the door for. Okay, DeAndre, do you have psychic abilities, or is there somebody around you that is going through psychic abilities right now? I want to really ask that question, sweetheart. We got disconnected, Casey, not you, sweetheart. I just want to know if there's anybody, if it's you or somebody around you that's experiencing psychic abilities or lucid, I can't say it. How do you say that word? Lucid dreaming? Lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming. You're welcome, Casey, my darling. I'm just wondering, Desiree, if there's anybody around you that's got experiencing psychic abilities or dreaming. These cards could be read in several ways, many, many ways. We'll give her a second. Yes. Okay. Okay, good. Because, sweetheart, I'm telling you, dear, you got to let it go. You got to release it. You got to move forward first, sweetheart. I know that someone is feeling trapped right now, but this is a new... See, you got to be... Like, I see great growth there, great growth. And I don't know what's holding you back from not moving forward with these gifts. Several family members, brilliant, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Because I got that Fool there. So, and I got these two here entrapped. So I got the psychic card. I got the lucid dreaming. I got the gift. I got the ability to move. And anybody working in the field in your family, sweetheart. Because I got a feeling that somebody wants to move forward. Excuse me. Someone wants to move forward. But they need to be really careful out there moving forward. And I feel if this is not the same person or if there's different people, someone is being trapped. Someone needs to make forward. It's almost like they're being controlled on what to do with these gifts. Or they're afraid to move. They're feeling imprisoned. They're afraid to accept it. This is all about a spiritual reading right here, sweetheart. And I'm going to tell you, these gifts need to be worked on. These gifts are powerful. If you're not already making money or moving towards helping people, we need so many sisters. We need so many people to help us. And this, to me, just shows how strong and how powerful that you are in your gifts, sweetheart. And that someone needs to let go. And if someone has been thinking about moving this ahead for a career move, absolutely, absolutely move ahead in a career move with your spiritual gifts. There is so much possibility, but the only thing is stopping is not jumping off the cliff too quick. I always say cross your T's, dot your I's when the Fool comes up in reverse. Always. I feel a hand but don't know how. There you go, Deborah. If you are struggling with what are you doing, sweetheart? Are you learning the cards? Is it mediumship or whatever else is it they do? Is it studying through dreams? What is it you're doing, sweetheart? What is it exactly that you're doing, hun? Because I'm telling you, if you had the right training, if you let go of where you're trapped and you start to move forward into this dream, like you got the gift, sweetheart. You got the gift. You got to move forward in it. Open yourself up, sweetheart. Find the people. Find your community. It reminds me of the Four Wands that tells me find your community. Get in your community. Find your support. Grow on your gifts, sweetheart. You got something so beautiful here. Something so powerful. Move with it, angel. Move with it. Find your people. So that is for you. That is for you, sweetheart. And I wish you all the best. If you want to learn tarot cards, join us and study tarot cards with us. If you want to set up what I'm doing in my Patreon page. We're going from the basics to bringing people live, to give them practice of reading live, to getting them set up who wants to read. Some people don't want to read private. Some people want to be anonymous, whatever. It's from beginning to end. See, Deb is doing good with hers. Deb is doing good. Catherine's doing good. We got a little Hunter is doing good. We're all coming into our home. We got so many beautiful women. Okay, we'll move on to a Patreon supporter. If you're a Patreon supporter, type Patreon. So we're going to pick one of you guys now. We will pick somebody. Hey Debbie, sorry we clicked off by accident. Lupa is with the hearts. She's a Patreon supporter. Deb is a Patreon. Are all those that's coming up are, see them? Patreon supporter, Patreon supporter. There you go. I don't know about that. Never seen that one. I think we already read Kathy today, didn't we? Doesn't matter. Put her up. We'll read someone else after. Okay. Yeah, I think Kathy was the first one I read today. Kathy, did I read you already, sweetheart? There's another one there, Patrick. Did I read you already, Kathy? Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, perfect. Okay, Catherine, sweetheart. Why do I feel like I read you already today? Well, maybe you said Patreon and I called out to you earlier. Okay. Okay, Kathy. This is for you, honey. This is for you. If you haven't shared out yet, guys, please share out. Oh, I read Karen. That's right, honey. You're right. Keep on me, Kathy. Keep on me. Angela Ann, first time here. I don't think so, Joan, my darling. Not that I could ever remember. Maybe. I don't know. I've lived in so many places. Okay, Kathy, my darling. Kathy. Thank you for your support, hon. I really appreciate it. I can't help it, Patrick. I just love it. No, I'm not saying that online. Dirty boy. Sweetheart, I got a lot of people going on here. I got a lot of people making lots of decisions. I got, woo. You know how I'm going to read this? Put the cards down on the table again. This is a good lesson for my Patreon people here. The people that are studying with me. I got the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the King of Wands, the Hangman, and the Fool. So I got 2 major arcana cards and 3 minor cards. So that is really hard. So this one here, it tells me new beginnings. And this one here is about releasing something. So I know that someone here has been doing a lot of thinking. That they are in the process of moving forward. okay? You're moving forward with something. You're releasing off the whole and getting ready for the new. I know it could mean imprisonment and it could mean all that and could be things are delayed, I know. But this overall, this card is about releasing and thinking. And this card here is about going on to a new journey. So it's releasing the whole and accepting the new. Now the people in play here, we got someone going on with money, something going on with knowledge, and something going on with spirituality or growth. So I'm feeling that there's been a lot of knowledge around you, sweetheart, about releasing something that could be concerning, that you're going to take some money to do this, to move forward in some kind of plan. Whatever this is, it is a good idea, because it tells me you thought it through, you've done the work. There's going to be delay in money. There's going to be delay in the growth or the spirituality attached to this, but it will come forth. Whatever it is that you're working on, sweetheart, it will come forth. Okay? So these cards are very powerful. I have no pip cards here at all. None whatsoever. So when we come about the Queen, she could be wasteful. She could be giving her money away. She could be a little bit too giving, or too throwing a little bit of money over. But this so then we fall into the King. So this is a renewal. This is really thinking about your decision and knowing you had to tighten up the purse screens, and you went into the point of having to really figure this out. So much thought has gone into this. There is going to be delays, but you will move forward in great victory. This is a new beginning. This could represent business, spirituality, love, family, anything. But whatever's moving forward here for you, Kathy, absolutely rocks. And like you took your lessons and you're moving forward. It doesn't go, there's nothing more. You don't go beyond the Fool. It is the beginning, the very beginning of something new and well thought out. So good for you. That is for you, Kathy. So whatever that is that's going on there with you, good for you. Okay. I'm really interested what is going on. The imprisonment, Kathy, could be the Hangman, right? You've been tied up. You've been doing your thinking. You've moved everything forward. It is the release off the money. So it all makes completely good sense. So there you go. Sweetheart, you've done the work. You got your mind free. What's more important about those cards, without those pep cards, is tell me that you are so ready for this. You're so ready for this new beginning. You've been in prison. You've been trapped. You've been there. You've done the work. You've done the thought. Without those pep cards, it's telling me that you are there. I don't even have to look back from the Hangman to Justice, because before the Hangman is the Justice card, because there's no pep cards there to push me back into the cards. So that is absolutely amazing. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Kathy. Hey, Juanita. Hey, Linda, my darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome to anybody new that just joined on. We are picking random shares, random numbers, and random Patreon supporters. No. Hey, Erica, Itina, Chantel, Laureen. Welcome, everyone. How long was we into the last video before we got disconnected? Hey, Robin. Your life changed tremendously, Deb, since we did your reading. Tremendously life-changing for you. I haven't seen you. You've grown in leaps and bounds. And I'm proud to say that I got a lot of people like that. Okay. Okay, what are we doing here, Pat? We're going to pick a share. Hello, Mrs. Strickland. How are you today? I'm great, Julie. Welcome, sweetheart. Hi, Marilyn. Beautiful Loretta. Really? Wonderful. Okay. We are so close to hitting 4,000 followers. So close, guys, to hitting 4,000 followers. So if you haven't followed us, please follow us. If you hit the follow button, let us know. We'll pick a follower. We'll pick a new follower. How's that? That'll give someone else another chance to win. Okay, but right now we will go ahead with a share. Son, put someone up. Now I'm in the mood. I want to go. I want to read. Chantel Williams, you could uncross your fingers, honey. You've been chosen. Okay, my darling. Following. Chantel, sweetheart. And remember, guys, if you don't get picked today, you could come back on Wednesday. We'll be doing 2 hours of reading on Wednesday. We're going to come back, and Tuesdays are going to be for Patreon supporters. So this is the new thing. It's going to be starting Tuesday night. We will be I'll be right with you, Chantel, my darling. So Tuesday night, we will be live for 2 hours. We're going to be reading for Patreon supporters. And if anybody in my class wants to come live and practice their readings, and help with the readings, they can. So Tuesday is going to be just for Patreon supporters. You're welcome to join in, but you've got to be a Patreon follower to receive readings. There'll be more in-depth readings. There'll be longer readings. And you'll be getting me plus any of the girls that I'm teaching in my class. So if that is something that you guys are interested in, if that's something you guys want to sign up to, let me know what you think of that idea. We're going to try it on Tuesday. We're going to see how it goes. I really want to start introducing my girls to the page. And these are going to be more in-depth readings, longer readings. So we'll do the best we can. And you'll get to meet some upspiring and new readers. So if you haven't signed, and it's the $5 one, not the $20 one, just to become a supporter to get in on Tuesdays is the $5 one. That's all. Okay, so if you guys want to do that, that would be awesome. I haven't even told the girls about this yet. Well, I did talk to a couple of the girls. Exactly, Bev Muddle. When it's meant to be, it will come, sweetheart. I got a lot of wands here for you. I got that you need to go back, sweetheart. You got to do some teaching. There is a new beginning coming forth for you. There is money going towards school. There's money being wasted. There's a lot of spiritual growth. There's a lot of stuff going on with you, Chantel. It's so funny. We talked about those 2 cards too the other day. So this is the very beginning sweetheart, you need to go back and you really need, this is a teaching towards you. I'm wondering how old you are, Chantel. Because I feel there could be a lot of potential. A lot of potential here. If this is done right, this is 2 seeds. This is 2 beginnings. But they're in a reverse position, so this could be, even the Ace of Pentacles in a reverse position is just still showing me there's money and growth. It might be coming in so fast, but it's still a blessing. But this is a seed off a new beginning. So you got the seed off new growth and the seed off new money. And it feels like there's a teaching around you, and it could be a student too involved in this. So Chantel, I don't know what you're up to, but I'm going to tell you, I got a lot of new ideas. And what do you do, Chantel, for a living? I'm just curious now. 30 next week. God love you. Happy birthday to you next week, my angel. Happy birthday. What do you do for a living, sweetheart? Because I just got this feeling that you're, I don't know. Is it like you're teaching while you work or something? I don't know. There's a calming presence about you. I don't know why I got so many swords around you. You're a hairstylist. So, sweetheart, have you been thinking about hope? Do you own your own shop? Yes, you work for yourself. Okay, yes. Perfect. So, are you in the process of bringing people in? Are you teaching people to cut hair and style hair too? Because I see a lot of new growth for you in this business. Like a lot of new growth. There's like untapped money and potential around you. That's what I'm feeling, sweetheart. Have you thought about doing haircuts? Or I don't know. Is there new bringing in nail? I don't know. There's untapped potential around you. But this is a teaching card. So are you starting to branch out? I got a branching out for you, Chantel. I'm telling you. There's untapped potential around you. That this is your time. It even could go back into doing more studies and doing more courses to branch out. You got something. You're a damn good hairdresser, sweetheart. You're a damn good hairdresser. I know it. I know it. You're doing a new course in September. There you go. And what is that new course for, sweetheart? The only thing I'm seeing here, sweetheart, other than your business, other than your growth, other than your schooling and moving away. Aha, here it is. That's just what I was going to say, sweetheart. Is this one here. And this one here is the 5 of Swords. So with all this goodness going on, this one here is still telling me that there's a sense of mourning after carnage. What's that? There's something going on here, sweetheart. There's someone taking from you. There's someone hurting from you. There's someone that is not being truthful with you. There's someone's being deceitful for you. So with all this good going, you got this. So I want you to really not focus on this negativity. If you can, walk away from that and focus on all this new growth. This is stopping you. This is stopping you. This is not keeping you complete. This is not keeping you right in your soul and right in your spirit. That's not giving you what you really need to move forward, sweetheart. You got so much potential around you. So much. You got to deal with this right here. This here needs to be dealt with. And I'll leave it at that, Chantel. I'll leave it at that. So you're going to go and learn how to do extensions. That is wonderful. There is no name to it, Gail. There is no name. It's just something that works for me. I've done the Celtic cross and I've done the 3-card spreads. When I do a full spread for a reading, I do 15 cards. And I do my 15 cards all like this. And the one I put on the side, this is what we really need to work on right here. Right? So if this, that's not what Chantel had. Chantel had it right here. So for all this here to happen, for Chantel, for all that to happen, right? She's got to work on this. This here is what's stopping her. This here is what's holding her back. This is what's holding her back. She's not reaching her full potential because of this one. And I always turn those on the side, right? So here's our maid. She's been taught better. She knows friggin' better. Yeah, it is my child. Father's had to let go. Absolutely let it go. It's not serving you no purpose. Get it out of there. Root it out. But, sweetheart, girl, I feel like you're a killer with what you do. Keep educating yourself. Sky's the limit. Absolutely. But I think it could get pretty personal in that chair, Chantel, around you. I think there's many tears could have been shed in your chair. I really do. I think there's something very, very special about you, little girl. Something very, very special about you. I think you got a hope and heart and a honesty and a understanding that goes from the here into people's soul. I think you bring a lot of comfort to those women that sit in that chair. Okay. We'll move on to somebody that have, I don't know, Pat, what do you want to do? Someone that have followed us, a follower. We're running out of ideas for you guys to keep it interesting. A number? Excellent. I'll be looking forward to meeting you. And I just want to say that I had a bunch of people text me just before I come live for readings. I'm not ignoring you. I hope you're watching me. I will apologize. I was trying to set up readings and the time ran too short. But you will get first dibs on the earliest ones I got, okay? So don't, you did not cut us off again. No. Okay. So I haven't forgotten about you. I'm not being rude. I just had to get into live and I will get back to you guys this afternoon or tomorrow. Oh, okay. So Patrick is picking a random number. And guys, we still got 2 hours to go. So there's lots of time. Hang out, relax, enjoy yourself. I don't know, get a swear jar. Every time I swears, drop a quarter in the jar. You'll have your savings, retirement savings in about 3 months watching me. Sorry, I wasn't looking, brud. You got her? Oh, I just seen it too. Okay, winner, winner. Turkey dinner. There we go. We do have a winner. Okay. Let's see. Holy cow, I don't know why I'm tired. I was up late last night. I was reading. I went to go to bed early. I fell asleep. Then I woke up and then I was up, of course, rest of the night reading. I'm into a book and I can't get out of it. Mrs. Roxanne Bennett. Mrs. Roxanne Bennett, you are the winner, my angel. Love your lip color, Fran. What shade? That is a bit of red lipstick. I stain my lips with a little bit of red. And then it's some, I have no idea. It's something my stepdaughter bought. And if she don't soon send me a new makeup list, it's going to get pretty rough up in this shack, I tell ya. Because I texted her and I told her, do mama up a makeup list. Tell me what I need to order. She buys my colors. She picks out my colors and my lipsticks and my high palettes and everything for me. So, still waiting. If you're watching, Roxanne. You reading? I'm reading Roxanne Bennett, Kathy, my darling. We shut down our poll yesterday, guys. It's got so cold and damp, and I can't take the chance of getting out and getting a cold in me lungs. So I'm kind of a little bit, but it is what it is. We got to enjoy it. I got a couple sunburns out there. But it's not worth getting a cold down in me lungs. My lungs won't be able to take it. Roxanne, sweetheart, we're juggling a decision about growth. Or about building. There's something needs to be built. I got lots of money. Lots of money around you, sweetheart. I got some emotional stuff here. I got emotional distress here. Emotional withdrawal. Emotional drained and empty. Feeling that you're emotionally drained and empty. And that you're making a decision. This got to be about some kind of money. Some kind of finances connected to you. Or somebody that you know, right? I'm just feeling that there's like... I don't know but what to say, Roxanne. Are you hiding away finances for a rainy day? Is there someone hiding finances around from you? Are you trying to... Jesus, I hope I never called you out online. What's under your mattress, my dear? I'm just feeling that there's something that somebody is saving for a rainy day, sweetheart. Are you feeling emotional about retirement and getting into your retirement days, Roxanne? Is it you're wondering where to put your money? Are you scared and skeptic about investing money and you're just emotionally drained about the whole situation? Is this about rebuilding, building a new home? I just feel that this is all, I don't know, this is causing, I just feel that there's a lot of emotional, distress about money around you, sweetheart. And I feel that it's like you're holding on to something for the future. So I don't feel like this is a growth around business or anything like this. I just feel like you're juggling and not knowing where to put your finances, not knowing. And I don't feel like it's secrets being done to you. I feel like it's secrets not knowing who to trust. Or you need to do this. You need to balance your money to make sure your future is secure. So, but it's not a loss of money. It's good money. It's strong money. It's positive money. There's money, there's just a moving around and a shifting of money that's leaving somebody drained. It's almost like, it's that fucking moon card though. Eric, put a quarter in the jar. So like if I go from the moon, then I go back to the sun. And that's all about success through money. And that's happiness. That's happiness. So, my God, Roxanne, could it be just as simple as wondering what you're going to do with your money when you're gone? Is it writing a will and moving money around? Is that what it's telling me? Is it juggling the money? Have you been thinking about writing a will, rewriting a will, and moving forward with something like that? I'm going to leave it at that, Roxanne, because it is due to do with money, and there's emotional drainage out to do that. If you haven't dealt with that yet, I think that's going to be coming up in the future for you, Roxanne, and it's something you got to deal with. And we all got to deal with it sooner or later, but we'll leave it at that, sweetheart. But it's definitely something going on there with money, but it's not in a bad way. It's in a good, positive way. But even though it's leaving you mentally drained. Yes, you've been talking about making a will. Okay, there you go. So I think it is time, sweetheart. I think it's time to move ahead. And like why I said the will is because it's the secrets around the money. Nobody knows what you're going to get. Right? Hopefully you don't get nothing for a long, long, long time, Roxanne. But it is it's about doing, you know, and that is emotionally draining. That is absolutely emotionally draining. You're welcome, sweetheart. Get on it. Crush it. Get your ducks in order, and you'll feel a good release when that's done. It'll be a big, you know, Roxanne, when it's done, it'll just feel like there's some closure. Things are set up. Your wishes are in place. And it's a very smart thing to have, hon. A very smart thing to have. What are you doing, son? So we got anybody new here that has joined us? Anybody here for the first time tonight? Maybe I'll pick a random question. So you guys want to throw up some random questions for a little bit? Okay, let's see. You love my mug? Now you're talking about my teacup mug or my face? My face. Oh, we got a lot of new people here. Hey, Angela, sweetheart. Betty. Do Betty. Bring Betty back. Did I make the right decision? Did I make the right decision? Your son in heaven is absolutely brilliant, sweetheart. Oh, I was hoping it was my face you liked. She said, did I make the right decision, Betty? Betty. Oh, you just missed it. Go up a little bit more. Go up a little bit more. A little bit more. Yeah, did I make the right decision? Did I make the right decision? I listened to Beethoven, Tchaikovsky. Anything classical, sweetheart. I just absolutely love it. I just absolutely love it. We're just going to do some questions for a little while. Did I make the right decision? Betty, I'm not gonna fuck with you either. So I got to say that you're in a dead-end situation. You're concerned about someone that you really love. There's some young males here that you're really concerned about. You got the Judgment card, Betty. This is transforming into a new beginning for you. And then I got the Justice card. This is about finding balance in your life. And you know what, sweetheart? You're holding on to your decision no matter what anybody says to you. It doesn't matter what I say to you, what your husband says to you, what your kids say to you, or what a doctor says to you. This is your decision. This is your choice. You're finding your own balance. You're coming through your own awakening. And you feel like you're in a dead-end situation that's going nowhere. And the only thing that's really keeping you going right now is the love and mourning about these children. See, when we get that judgment card, sweetheart, everything is in reverse here, Betty. You're fucking right. Oh, shit. Sweetheart, it's no good. It's no good. I'm gonna let you know what, Betty. You made your mind up. You're sticking to your mind, and you know what, sister. You do Betty, cause Betty is rocks. You know what, Betty rocks, and we'll do Betty. So that is for you, my darling sister. Decisions, you're holding on to it no matter what. It's in your head, it's in your heart. You're standing firm in your ground, and you're holding on to your decision. You're not going to turn away from that decision that you've made for nobody. So that is for you. Send up some questions. I'm gonna just pick a random. I never get just to pick who I want to pick. I never get to pick who I just want to pick. Maybe I'm going to do that for a little bit. You're welcome, Betty Muddall. Remember, you're tough as rubber. I want to... Okay, I'm seeing a feud here that's sticking out to me. I'm gonna go with... I am going to go out on a limb here, and I want to read Amanda Lee. Amanda Lee. Yeah, I read you before. Here she is right here. Amanda Way Wellman. And I seen your question go up and it's sticking in my head. Why is my daughter so hangry with me? I think that's what you said. Is that what you said, sweetheart? Why is my daughter so hangry with me? Amanda. Yeah, okay, it is what she said. Let's take a look at your daughter, sweetheart. Let's see if I could figure out why she's in such a fucking snotty mood. And why is there no pleasing her? I'd have to need to get a few more cards for this. Too many influences in her life, sweetheart. There's too many influences in her life. She's getting too many mixed emotions from other people. She thinks she could fucking take on the world. She thinks she knows it all. She is spinning out of control. She is walking away from... She's leaving calm waters and throwing herself in some shitty waters here. She's going in for... I don't know how to say that word, but she's hidden into some rough patch here. And you know what, sweetheart? All you can know is that you did the best you can. You treated her. Do she have a boyfriend here? Do she have a boyfriend here? Because I'm telling you, sweetheart, that she is going to walk away from anything emotionally right now. You come at her with emotions, is not working. You come at her with knowledge, is not working. You come at her with emotions, is not working. She is on fire. She wants to destroy everything around you or anybody around her right now. She is living on attack, sweetheart, and as her world's about ready to crumble down around her. She is not making the right decisions around her friends, and she is so caught up in a romantic relationship right now that she's not going to take nothing from nobody. It's all there within her. She is in her tantrum mood right now, and she is she's caught up, sweetheart. Absolutely fucking right. I think that's what you're trying to tell me. So, sweetheart, what I'm feeling here, sweetheart, for her, that if she do not change her way, if she do not come back, but you've taught her right, that's all you can do, sweetheart. That's all you can do. You can only take it so far, sweetheart. She's in the boat. She's moving. She is not coming back. She is doing her own thing and doing her own way. She's so caught up in this new romance and this feller she's with, and she don't see no balance, no teaching, and she's spinning her wheel. She's spinning her wheel, and she's going to, if it lands on black, she's going to be damn good and sorry for it, sweetheart. And things are going to be happening fast for her. It's going to be happening fast. Oh my God, sweetheart. I would need to know the whole situation, Amanda. I really would need to know the whole situation, how to help to give you some advice like that. I really would. I would need to look more into her personality and see exactly what clicked her off there. I know what clicked her off. This is what clicked her off right here. Is these two here. Is the friends. It's the friends. This is you. This, no matter how much knowledge and how much teaching that you give her, she is not going to listen. She's on fire. Right here. And this is where it's all going to come to. If she doesn't smarten up, this is where it's spinning. She's spinning. Where she stops, nobody knows right now. You got to remember, sweetheart, that this is not the sweet little princess that you reared up. It is not. What's spinning out of control. Right? So it's spinning out of control. Where it stops, nobody knows. Right? Round and round. Sweetheart, you did give her the balance. You give her the teaching. She's got the tools. She's got the balance, she's got teaching, she got the tools. Unfortunately, sometimes no matter how hard we try, Mandally, when other people get involved, our teachings go out the window. They go out the window. Yeah, she's into her own world. She's spinning out of control, sweetheart. She is spinning out of control. You could talk till you're blue in the face. She's not going to listen to you. She is not going to listen. She left her calm, peaceful life. She got in the boat and she decided herself, push me off, put me out. She's left the calm and she's going into the choppy waters. Sweetheart, at this point, you said that you're grieving your daughter. This is the divorce card. This is walking away from someone we love. Sometimes we got to walk away from someone we love. We really got to, because even though the love is still there, nobody is taken away from this love. I don't like calling this the divorce card. I've never ever agreed with that meaning. But even though the love is still there, you got to let them go. You got to let them go and discover it. There's nothing you could do but tear yourself apart. And that is not going to do no good to yourself, to your husband, or if you have any other children in the home, is going to serve nobody no purpose, sweetheart. She's got to be on this course right now. This is the course she chose. She chose this course, and all you could be there if she needs you. Then you got to pick up the pieces later on, sweetheart, down the road. But if you're tearing yourself down, sweetheart, it's not going to serve you. It's going to destroy your marriage. It's going to destroy your health. It's going to destroy everything that you work for. So are you single because of this, sweetheart? Are you single? So you're not only dealing with that, you're dealing with this alone. Jesus, man. It just seems like a no-win. But there is win. The winning is you staying true to yourself. You staying true to your beliefs. You staying true to you, sweetheart. Yes, send this beautiful person up a lot of love and lots of hearts and lots of guidance and prayers. We will put you into a lot of prayers. Yes, she's living with Dad. Dad's letting her get off with whatever the hell she wants to get off with. There's no restrictions there. There's no boundaries. Sweetheart, you got to start working on yourself. You got to start working on yourself and stop trying to save everybody else. You really got to. This is your time, sweetheart. You need that understanding. Well, of course she wouldn't, because now she's getting off with whatever she wants. Absolutely. It can change in an instant, and prayers do move mountains. So like I said, you just got to stay there, sweetheart, and you got to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. It's not going to change nothing. Tearing yourself down, tearing your mind to pieces is not going to change the situation that she's in, sweetheart. It's not going to change it. So you got to really consider. You got to consider it all, sweetheart. Yeah. So that is for you, sweetheart. Thank you very much, Amanda, for letting me read you and telling us your story and confirming what I'm saying is true into the cards. I know it's hard, and I know you're going through a hard time, but you know what? You got a sisterhood here, you got a family here, and you got people that love you here. And we're here to uphold you and support you and offer any guidance that we can. Serena, you're here. Welcome, sweetheart. You're welcome, my darling. You're very, very welcome. Here we go. Rebecca. Why is happiness so hard to attain in my personal life? No matter what I try or what path I take, I feel like turmoil is right around the corner. There, you just spoke it into existence right there. You spoke it into existence right there, my child. You're setting yourself up for disaster before disaster strikes. You see what you just said, dear sweetheart? Because what you're looking for, I don't need any cards for this. You're looking for, what is it Catherine says? Help me out here, Catherine. Short-term, or is it you, Patrick, says it? Short-term gains or long-term pain? You're looking for, is short-term pain for long-term gains. That's what it is. But you're not putting into long gain here. You want it now and you want it instant. And you're saying you're putting in the work and you're changing. You're cloning around to do different. Just in that one sentence, sweetheart, what you just said there, it tells me that you're like a spider web. You're changing and you're trying to form to make other people happy in your life. Stop that. Don't do that. Find who Rebecca is. Grow in Rebecca. Love Rebecca. Find out what Rebecca's path is. And then when that starts to glow out of you and that starts to shine out of you, that's what you will attract. But right now you're telling me there's turmoil, and no matter what you do and no matter what you tried, it still turns to shit. Get out of the shit and stay on the one course. Get on Rebecca's course, because you're directing yourself off and trying to fit in and clone with other people because you're looking for that gratification from their love, from love of somebody else. Instead of finding the love for yourself, sweetheart, find that love, obtain that love, stay on your personal course, and then that is when you attract a person that's meant to be for you. And that will shine through in your work, in your personal life, and in your private life. But if you do not stay on track, sweetheart, if you do not stay in track, sweetheart, then that's just where you're going to end up. You want to see her cards. I think it's Beethoven playing right now, Vivian. No, Deb. Don't fake it till you make it. Don't ever fake it till you make it. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. If we fake it till we make it, then we're never going to make nothing because it was built on fake. I do not like that, Deb. Never fake it, sweetheart. Never fake it. Absolutely, Jennifer. If that resonates to you, just move forward from what I'm trying to fix. But what are you trying to fix, sweetheart? What are you trying to fix? Are you trying to fix yourself? Are you trying to fix a relationship? Are you trying to fix a man? Are you trying to fix something at work? None of this matters until you fix yourself. You got to fix yourself first. Once you come in contact with yourself and know your truth, and you seek nobody for your happiness, then someone will seek your happiness. Keeping your family together. Keeping your family together. You got to keep yourself together. You keep yourself together, that will be the glue to hold your family together, sweetheart. You understand that, honey? You understand the importance of that? It really is about self-love. It really, really is about self-love. So this is for Rebecca. You need to leave a difficult situation that you're feeling trapped in. And you're trying to hold something together no matter what the outcome is. There's someone attacking you and there's no justice in this person, and you're holding on as tight as you can. Sometimes we need to release. You need to release. What they say? Set it free and it'll come back to you. Set it free and it will come back to you. Sweetheart, this card is telling me that you need to move forward. This card is telling me that you're going to jump off the cliff no matter what happens and no matter what I says to you. You're not ready to leave. You're going to take any negative shit that comes at you. You're going to keep at it and keep at it and keep at it. I'm telling you, someone is not being very nice to you. You're trying to find justice. If the law hasn't already been involved, I would not be surprised if it's not going to be involved. And you're holding on. You're holding on to something that is not serving you any purpose. I keep leaving and coming back with more chances to give just to keep getting hurt. No! You're going to listen, once you're going to fall off that fucking cliff and you ain't going to land so friggin' easily. You're going to bounce 3 times. And I'm going to tell you, that third bounce is going to bring you down. Sweetheart, you are getting attacked over and over and over and over. He is not going to change. He is not going to change. Stop holding on to something that don't serve you. Let it go, let it go, let it go. How many times are you going to play the fool in this? You're leaving, coming back, being the fool, getting attacked. And I wouldn't be surprised after police has been involved or law's been involved. And you're still going back and holding on to this. This is your scenario, sweetheart. This is your story. You're writing the same chapter over and over and over and over and over and over again in your story. Stop it. Get rid of that chapter in your story. Write a new chapter. But first and foremost, Rebecca, like I said before, you need to gain your self-worth. You need to move forward, hon. You got to, hon. You got to move forward. Because I don't know if you got children, as long as they're seeing you accept this bullshit, then they're going to grow up thinking this is normal and this is right. And that bullshit that you're accepting, that you're going to accept, and you're creating a circle. You're creating a circle around yourself and around your family that's going to eventually cave in. That circle is going to turn into a hole that everybody's going to sink in. And I just feel that you had such... I'm going to leave it at that. I'm getting really personal into your reading. But Rebecca, remember, you have the strength. And I feel that you got the people in your life to give you that strength. I got the feeling that you got some very wise people around you that will help you and guide you in making the best decision that what you need to do. So that is for you, my darling. I hope that I know it resonates. I know what's going on. I don't even need to say that. I hope that gives you some honest to fucking God truth that I just ripped that scab off you, and that now that fucking crap and pus that's been in you is starting to heal. That this time that it heals properly, and it heals in truth, and it heals in strength, that you can move forward and become the person that you need to be, sweetheart. You deserve so much more. So that is for you, my angel. Okay. Thank you. Ooh, I like that one. Can I get a reading? I want my son to get involved with his son. I'm going to read you. I like this, picking out people that I'm feeling drawn to. You're so welcome, Rebecca. You're so welcome. Dana, I'm kind of feeling that you will need a surgery. I'll pull some cards for you after. Dana, and remind me to pull something there for Dana. That's right. Betty has taught me is like, don't fuck with you. Don't fuck with me, Fran. And I'm not, because I'm so sick of sugarcoating it. You're here for a reason, and you need to know the truth. And the truth is, if you ask me for a reading, you're going to get the truth. You're going to get the truth. So don't get mad at me if I call it out the way it is. Can you please finish my reading from a few weeks ago when we... Oh, yeah, I remember that. Okay, can you put her on the list, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I will do you a little reading after, hon. Absolutely, I'm so sorry about that. Okay. So, I want my son to get involved with his son. This one's going to be a fast one, because I think I know exactly how this is going to flow. I'm reading her. Can I get a reading? I want my son to get involved with his son. Yeah, I'm going to read her, and then I'm going to... Sweetheart, is there any health issues around you? Martha? My darling, I feel there's more to this story than meets the eye. There's more to this story than meets the eye. Because I'm going to tell you, there's dishonesty, and there's deceit, and there's a lot of shit going around. And I am sorry, I got to agree with the baby's mama on this one. Listen, if he really wants to be in that little boy's life, then he needs to be driving towards supporting that baby and being persistent in being in that child's life, sweetheart. I know that you want the family, and I know I got the family card for you here. But I'm telling you, the final card is that sometimes don't go pushing square pegs in the round holes, Martha. Because it's not going to serve nobody no purpose, honey. It's not. He needs to prove himself, and she is right. She is 100% right. And I know that you're saying, all I want is this. I'll never pass over. Content if I don't know that my son is not in his son's life. Sweetheart, we can't have people in our life that's toxic. We can't have toxic people in our life, especially a little boy that's in the process of growing up and needs that strong foundation. It's just not healthy. He's got to come to the process in his own life to realize how important this little being is. And until he's healthy enough to take care of that little boy, then he should stay away from that little boy. He really should, sweetheart. He really should. And I'm going to tell you, there is lies, there is deceit, there is a lot of shit going on around this situation. It is not all what he's trying to tell you that it is, sweetheart. That little boy needs a strong foundation. You build the best relationship you can with your grandson. You build a strong foundation with that baby mama. She is not the one to blame here. She is the one that should be friggin' rewarded. And she is the one that's doing what is absolutely right for her son. You know what, sweetheart? Do not pick sides. Pick the side of your grandson. Not the side of her and not the side of him. Pick the side of your grandson, because he is the only one that counts. Let the rest of the shit off the table go and make sure he is well loved and guided and protected, because he is the only one that really matters at place. He needs to get his shit together. He needs to own up and become a man. He needs to put some friggin' food on that table for that baby, because I'm telling you, at the end of the day, if he do not support that baby, if he do not, and it's not only about money, I'm going to tell you, a child will not remember a support payment. A child will remember Dad passing him blue Gatorade, because we always stopped to get blue Gatorade before we went and played baseball. That's what a child will remember. So you know what, sweetheart? If you got to be the one to pass the blue Gatorade, be the one. Be present, be real, be true, and do not separate. You got to separate your relationship with your son and have your own personal relationship with your grandson. It comes right down to that. At the end of the day, it's about your personal relationship with your grandson. Your relationship with your son, let it be there. But do not bring that negativity and poison and push that, because we're conditioned. We're conditioned to say that we need these people in our life, right? That's the way it's supposed to be. Dad's supposed to be in the life, but there's more stuff at play there. Okay. Sure, let's do a share. We're going to send you love. We're going to send love to that little boy. That little boy finds guidance and peace. No, I got to pull some about for Dana and then that other lady from the spirit box. Sorry, guys. Okay. The babies, yes. And we got to come together, guys, as a community. We got to come together as a community. If you know somebody has got a little boy that doesn't have a father involved or something, reach out. If you got a whole pedal bike and you know there's a single mom that could use that pedal bike for a kid, come on, guys. Fuck making $20 off friggin' in a yard sale. Come on, we got to get back to the basics of giving. We're so friggin' more entitled to trying to make $20. Listen, no one's going to remember that $20 that you sold for online, but a little boy that's mom don't have $20 to receive that bike or a box of toy will be so much more powerful. You could change somebody's life with that bike. We got to get back to the basics of giving. You see single moms around there, man, give. If your kid's got plenty, you know, you're trying to make a fast buck. Think about those other kids, man, that could love that and use that. We got to get back to giving and taking care of the people in our community. We got to. We really do, guys. Okay, back to Dana. Sorry. Yeah, if she's going to need another surgery. It is. Everybody is out for themselves, and to make that $5, $10, it's Christ. When we could see the soul in a young child's life, and you know they will always remember. I remember my neighbor Mary that gave me a bike, and that was the only bike I ever had. And you know they cherished that bike, and they went through 10 bottles of suds a week to shine that bike up because they were so proud of that bike that your kid discarded because it meant nothing to them because they got so much. When we got wealth and we're done with it, be very careful what you do with it after. There's something for everybody this week. Everybody take one thing they got and share it and send me a picture and show me what you shared. Hey, post it online. Post it online, and then when they come to pick it up, tell them they're going to get it for free. How many people could do that? How many people could do that? Hey, how many people could take their baby's old clothes and give it to a new person? Why are you saying Mary Obbs, Rowena? Help them make memories. We got the power in our hands. We got the power in our hands to change so many lives, to bring forth so much happiness and so much peace. It's up to us. It is up to us. Okay. And that's why you guys are all here, because you guys all freaking awesome. That's why. That's why you're a part of my family, because you're all awesome. Okay. Dana, my darling. I do possibly see, no, I do see another surgery coming forth for you, sweetheart. I do got the anxiety. I do got the pain. I got the hurt. I got looking back into, going back into the childhood. You got to release it, sweetheart. You got to release it. You got yourself put in isolation because you don't know how to find a balance in your life, sweetheart. And I know it was a simple question about should you or shouldn't you have a surgery. Swords represent being cut. The overpowering message here with the swords are the cuts, okay? So I would say yes to the surgery. I feel there's a long time of recovery. Oh no, it's the anxiety. See, it's the anxiety and it's going back. Are you showing my card, son? So Dana, listen, darling. This is the swords. This is the swords. This card is about anxiety, feeling trapped. This is pain. This is the pain that's in your pit of your belly where you can't think, you can't eat, you can't sleep, and you can't function. This is pain. This is pain as to say, will I ever get over this? And this is the pain from a childhood, sweetheart. This is pain that brought you. It's coming forth from there. The Hermit card is all about thinking. And I'm going to tell you, when he's in reverse, Dana, this card tells us we will grow a new inner strength from the pain that we receive back here. The Hermit is more powerful in reverse than he is in a upright position. And he's all about solitude. He's all about working. He's all about thinking. He's about wanting to be alone, and is about being by yourself and working with that inner person. He's the person that sees the shit for what shit is and what people is. See, sweetheart, your balance, your giving of yourself is so off track. It's so off track. And then I got the Queen of Wands. She is smart. She is intelligent. She knows the truth. She hones her truth. She could be a strong, independent woman. You could look all these meanings up if you want. She could represent a strong, intelligent woman, but she's got the fight and the well-being in her, and she knows how to move forward. So that is for you, sweetheart. That is for you. You got the strength, you got the knowledge, you got the power, and you're going to be okay. Can I get a hey man and a hallelujah? Because I'm just about ready needs it right now. Okay, we got one more to catch up on. We got this other young lady. What is her name? Can you remember? Thank you. I needed that amen. Thank you. And I need a hallelujah, and we're good to go on for another one. Oh, Dana, I love you. Okay, Teresa Tanya Cannings. So if you're still... Oh, here she is. Okay, sweetheart. Teresa Tanya Cannings. Tisha. Okay, we'll see if that spirit box wants to light up. Because the last time I was reading Teresa, we had a visitor. And Kathy, your spirit box is going loud and clear, sister. I'm getting good because I know Kathy's going to put me right in my place. You're welcome, my angel. Sweetheart, I got anxiety around you too. I got anxiety. I got anxiety from the childhood. I got someone that's not being persistent. I got someone that's not being persistent around you. I got your balances off. Around someone. Around your soulmate. I'm not sure if I'm right. I'm going to take this one card at a time, sweetheart. So what I'm feeling is anxiety. Somebody around you is suffering anxiety. I don't know if you're trapped in your childhood or if this person from their anxiety is trapped it's not moving back. It's not going back. There's a trapment. It's got to be a trapment because there's got to be a trapment because it's too close to that 9. And then that 6 is, hold on guys, let me get this out of me. It's that persistence. I don't feel that somebody's around you, sweetheart, is not into it for the long term all. I'm feeling that your balance is just way off. Somebody is not receiving love that needs to be received love. I don't know if this is due from the anxiety, but somebody is totally in love with somebody. Somebody feels this is their soulmate. I'm not sure how the soulmate is tying into this. Sweetheart, can you are you suffering from anxiety, sweetheart, or is there someone around you? I just want to make sure I get this message clear, because this is kind of like a screwed up situation going on around you, sweetheart. I'm feeling that you know what should be done, but you're not knowing how to do it. And I don't feel like it's the finances, but if someone is not being persistent in the relationship and the balance is off and you're wishing you could go back to the way things were. So is it the point that you need to work on the relationship? You need to get back to where things were and be persistent and have that love like you used to have? It's your daughter, okay, because it absolutely could be. It's someone that we like absolutely love, right? Absolutely love. And a partner, sweetheart, I'm telling you, it comes in all shapes and sizes. So it's the anxiety of your childhood and you just want to go back. Your daughter has the eye anxiety. So you've got to she got no balance, sweetheart. She's got no balance. See how it all changes here? So it's anxiety around the child. Can you put my cards back for people to see, please? So just looking, once you know who the person is with the anxiety, and this is so good for people that I teach and I read. So now, is the cards up? Okay, so it's the anxiety from the child that's not persistent and got no balance. See the difference there, guys? Because I'm telling you, for her to find that soul connection and reconnect to her daughter that way she needs to reconnect, and as they did before, to bring that connection, put those two magnets back together, you got to be consistent with her. Don't matter how hard her anxiety is, she needs to get up, show up, and put up. She needs to put her best foot forward. You got to help her, sweetheart. Don't let her anxiety become a crutch. She needs to understand the light. She needs to understand the dark. She needs to understand it, sweetheart. You got to be persistent with her. Be persistent. Please, please be persistent, because this is what's causing her anxiety, is because she's not getting into the reality how to oh my god, what is the right word for that? It's the reality of not knowing what to expect. Yes, it is the lack of consistency, Serena. She don't know what to expect. It's, you got to be persistent with her, because it's going all over the map for her, and it's making wrong. Don't give in to her. She's got to get on her routine and keep her on her routine. It could be a slow routine and a small routine, but it's got to be a routine that it fits for her. How old is your daughter, sweetheart, if you don't mind us asking? There's something missing right here, see, sweetheart? There's something missing right here. And this, when you have private readings, all this gets exposed, right? You get to see it all. $16. Yep. 16. 16. There you go. You got to stay persistent with her. Absolutely, sweetheart. Do not let her break down. She needs it. I don't care if she says, I can't do the dishes tonight because I got my anxieties too bad. No, you're doing the dishes tonight. I can't do it. No. Make her sit. Oh, my, sweetheart. She got to stay. Sweetheart, she needs direction, persistence, and balance. If you could work on those things and not let her have her own way, then we're on the right path to getting that girl in a right position and getting her on the right path where she needs to go. Hey, Rhonda, my darling. Okay. I don't know what I said, dear Teresa. That was so funny. But you got to stay on path with her. Keep it going, sweetheart. Just do not give in. Absolutely. Sometimes a reading can be for several people. Well, we all go through loss. We all go through divorces. We all go through pain. And like I always say, if it resonates with you, take it, hold it. Take it and hold it. Ugh. All right. Well, that's it. Kids are ruling the parents and is causing the parents and the kids to both run into anxiety. Her attitude is wicked. See, that's why you laugh. Making her do the dishes like pulling the teeth. Well, sweetheart, you don't want to do the dishes, you ain't gonna fucking eat. I'm serious. You might say, Fran, you're being cold-hearted. No, I'm not. I'm not being cold-hearted. Because you're doing a great injustice to her by not giving her the skills that she needs to move forward in her friggin' life. If she can't do the dishes at home, what the hell is she gonna do when she gets out on her own? She's gonna live like a pig in a pig's pen? And what's that gonna do for her anxiety? What's that gonna do for her character? She's got to do the dishes. She's got to do the clothes. She's got to make her bed. She's got to clean up her room. She's got to. And I mean, I'm to a point in my life, I don't even know last time I made a bed, but that's not the point. I'm a full-grown woman. She needs that discipline to move forward in her life. She needs it. I got enough sense to know that I got to make me bed if I got company coming over. She's going to have, yeah, and let her have the more anxiety. The mother's going to have more anxiety. I'm telling you. We got to make them be accountable. People are not accountable anymore. People uses the word sad or down or you don't understand or don't treat me like that or I don't have to. Like, get over it. Get over it. And I can tell you, once a kid, but you got to have rewards too, right? You got to have rewards too. It can't be all friggin' work, right? Do the dishes Friday to Monday to Friday, and then Saturday let's go out. Let's go out and do something. Let's have a manicure day. Let's do a makeup day. Let's do something together. Give her appreciation for helping out. You know, right? Give her something. Give her something. Do you know? Don't tell me there's not a little girl wouldn't like get her nails done and a makeup or go buy some new makeup. Ooh, but you don't have the reward. You shouldn't reward either for things that's necessarily to be done. So that's why I always say, don't go out and have a milkshake together or go out and do something together. You know? And that's what we're lacking, right? We're lacking. And we're fucking lazy too. It's not only the kids. The kids are lazy because we're fucking lazy. Let's call our spade now. Let's hone up and let's tell the truth here. The kids are lazy because we're lazy. Because it was easier to give them the iPads. It was easier to give them the phone. Oh! It was easier. I got some grandparents and ancestors of ancestors and ancestors coming forward and saying, you preach it, girl. You preach it. You preach it. But I'm telling you, we got lazy. Our generation got lazy. And now our children are paying for it because of our laziness. That's what it comes down to. And what did we try to do? We tried to buy them everything that we did not have. Oh my God. And we thought it would make our life easier. We sought up our own failure and we're passing it on to our kids. But I could definitely see a new change in the direction of kids, are the new generations now that's bringing up their kids. A lot of kids are saying you're only allowed to have one set of pajamas, one book, and one toy. That's it. That's all grandmother is allowed to give. And you know what? That's enough. It's enough. The kids got no control out of clean, and I was the devil for this. I was absolutely horrible. My kid couldn't live in his room because there was too much toys. It was too much shit. There was too much clutter. His energy wasn't flowing. What does he like today? He lives in clutter. But is what I sought him up to. I sought him up to that failure. And I see that today. I see that I sought my own son up for that failure. But after today, he's getting on that room, I'm telling you, 'cause I had enough. Patrick? Is it true what I'm saying? So, but we did it. We set up our own, we gotta blame it. We got to be strong again. We gotta put our parent first, friend second. Yeah, but we gotta come forth with our whole ways of teaching because we thought that we know better than our parents, right? How did that work out for us? And now our kids are thinking they know better than us. How's that gonna work out for them? I'm telling you, you got to call on the ancestors. We got to call on the wisdom of the people that was there before us. I'm telling you, you got to take care of the elders. If you got an elder in your life, cherish that wisdom, cherish that person. Hold on to that dearly. Dearly hold on to that. All right, so that is for you, my darling. You can send me a picture when we got her doing the dishes, and we'll gladly post her picture up if she wants. if they can't do the dishes today, if they can't make their beds today, what kind of wives are they going to be? If they can't even cook a meal, what kind of wives are they going to be? What are they going to bring forth for themselves? So I guess it was all meant for you to get that reading today, sweetheart. We will do a share and we will keep on going. Oh, Betty, I love you. Text me if you want later. I'm here, Betty, if you need me. I love you, sweetheart. You need me, I'm here. There you go. Tell your kids, if you don't clean your room, I'm sending a picture to Fran and she's posting it on the line. Oh, my. Okay. There you go. Perfect. One more hour to go, guys. Rhonda, that's a great idea. Okay, Jesse Bartlett. Jesse Bartlett, this is for you, my angel. Soon gonna be wine time. Oh, thank you, Random Woodall. Oh, Bev is here. Calm down now, Bev. Someone get some holy water, splash on my sister. Cool her down. Oh. Oh, God. Jesse Bartlett. Guys, I don't know if I'm going to last another hour today. Sure. I'm tough like rubber. So, Jesse, I got something coming on here, too, again. Got the balance. Okay. Gotta get some Newfie Kleenex there. My nose starting to kick in. Here, let my sinuses. Okay, sweetheart. What I'm getting here for you, I don't know if I'm bringing this forth, Jesse, because of the other reading I'm done, but I want to pretty much say the same thing again. Yeah, right? A lot of Six of Cups. I want to pretty much say the other same thing again. I feel that there's some concern. I don't even know if it's concern. It just feels like it's a child is at the end of some major thing in their life. They found their balance and they're planting new seeds and they're moving on with great intelligence. Do that make sense to you? It's almost like you got a child that's been very successful, or just moving on to school or moving on to some kind of new growth, they got their balance. They've planted the right seeds, and now they're going on like very, I want to say like a very prosperous career. So I want to know if that makes sense. If there's a child in your life, and what are they doing, sweetheart? That is digging in my arm. I'm going to take it off. Because I got a feeling that somebody here, around here, has got a lot of achievement. A lot of achievement. But do you see that? There's a child with great success, has got the balance, they planted the right seeds, and they got the wisdom. So your daughter's in grade 12. What is she planning on doing, Jessie, when she gets out of school? Because I'm telling you, this girl, she got some things here she could plant. And you know, it doesn't mean she's got to be a lawyer or doctor. But whatever she do, she's going to grow in it. My God, I just thought about Michael Jackson and his kids. That's the image I just got in my mind. A vet. There we go. There we go. This card is actually could represent a vet. Actually, the Queen of Cups would be more of a veterinarian, actually. But it is doing what you love. There's only certain people can do that. There you go. Good on her. Congratulations, sweetheart. Congratulations. Congratulations. You're going to be very successful. You're going to do a lot of... She's got her mind made set. Her mind is set, and she is full steam ahead. She's got her balance. She's got her seed. She's got her direction, and she is going full steam ahead. Good for her. So, congratulations on that, sweetheart. Congratulations. Now, shall we pick another person? Let's do a number, 1 to 50. We haven't seen Vanessa. So, congratulations to your daughter, and we wish her all the best in her success and moving forward with her new journey. You could go on my page, Kimberly, if you want a full reading, or we're picking numbers now, 1 to 50. 1 to 50 now. Okay. I'll try my best to see it, but... Oh, I got it. Rowena got it. There we go. So here we go, Rowena. I know you asked something earlier about your uncle. Is there a question, Rowena, that you want to ask me, sweetheart? I will gladly ask you. I might have to get Catherine up here to help me read you. We might have to get reinforces. I haven't seen my pastor today. I don't know if he's watching us today or not. If he is, I watch you playing your organ, madame. Wasn't that beautiful? So, Rowena, my darling, we have a winner. Rowena. Oh, send Jennifer love, guys. Send Jennifer some love. Fran, you are truly amazing, and your words of wisdom are such a blessing to us all. I mentally can't do it in the moment, but we'll be back again next Saturday. Have the best night, everyone, and stay safe. Send you up love, my darling. Send you up lots and lots and lots and lots of love. Send up some love. Lots of love. Don't get me wrong, guys. I suffer from anxiety. I'm on anxiety pills. I went through a major, major depression in December. It was absolutely brutal. I understand the depression. I understand the anxiety. But the best thing for me was staying focused. Staying focused, staying focused. So I understand what you're going through, my darling. Go shut your mind off and breathe. Uh, okay, Rowena did put up a question, bro. Can you go back and see that? There. The box lit up twice Saturday, and 10 minutes later I got the call. Call e-pass. I think that's what you're saying. Was that a message? Rowena, I don't know, sweetheart. That night, Saturday night, was absolutely brutal. We lost your uncle and then someone else in that accident passed. I had another member of our family online that had a murder. We had a member of someone in our group that was very upset. It was absolutely a lot of stuff to deal with. Rowena, Saturday night. There was a lot of forces around Saturday night. Even some of my spiritual sisters was feeling it with me. It was, everything was so up in the air. It was so emotional. It was just a hard night. It was a hard night. Saturday was terrible. Saturday was terrible. People's minds were flying high. People's hearts were broken. People were feeling lost. It was just, I don't know. And then we woke up Sunday morning to another passing off a friend. It just like it did not want to stop for 48 hours. It was absolutely brutal for 48 hours. And some people make it about themselves. Unfortunately, some people turn to anxiety, and some people's learning to cope, and some people still seeking answers. So it was hard. It was hard. And it was so draining. It was a lot of, I don't know, it was painful. It was painful. And I woke up again on Sunday and it just never stopped. And we had to, we just, good night, Julie, my love. God bless. We just got to do what we feel was right, I guess. And, but Rowena, I do know that it went fast and it was sudden. And I think that box lit up not only for you, but I really feel it lit up for that other person. That box lit up twice, and there was 2 people gone. And those 2 people gone, both people reached out to me. So it was a very powerful night. A very powerful night. So as for a health reading, sweetheart, look, we got the happy family. I'm going to leave it as simple as that, Rowena, for you. I got the happy family. And no matter what you go through in life, it's not going to be easy. There's going to be obstacles with kids. There's going to be obstacles with the husband. There's going to be obstacles with yourself. There's going to be obstacles with money. There's going to be obstacles with love. But whatever you go through, obstacles with your health, whatever you go through, you're going to come out a victor because you got the right foundation. Like, this is the 4 of Wands times 10, ladies. Anybody that reads cards, this is the 4 of Wands times 10. This is like, it shows us that you is not perfect. Don't ever think if anybody says you got the perfect life, the perfect home. Nobody got nothing fucking perfect. We're human beings. We're human beings in a human world, living, doing human things and having human desires and human thoughts, right? But this card tells me that you got whatever it takes and the support around you to achieve anything that comes at you. If you got a health crisis, you got the support there to overcome it, sweetheart. I don't know what your health crisis is, sweetheart. I don't know. But I do know this. that the support is there. Nothing is perfect, but the support is there. So that is for Rowena. Are you guys getting bored? What do you guys want to do? Just feels like the last 2 hours really dragged on really long. Hell no. I know what that hell no means. There's no perfect home, is it, Carol, my darling? There is no perfect home. And Carol is one of a friend of mine that absolutely together we took that card and we dissected that card. Yeah, let's do a group reading. There we go. We dissected that card and we come to that conclusion. We come to that conclusion, and it was a powerful conclusion that we come to. Someone's saying they're liking the questions. I love how relaxed your show makes me. Thanks, guys. That makes me feel good. Not gonna reach it, are we? Oh, I want to reach it so bad. I want to reach 4,000 followers so bad. I know. Numbers means nothing, but it do. Numbers means nothing, but they do. Now what kind of friggin' twist up sentence is that? Yay, group love, right? Right? Group love. Hey now, boys, I gotta hit your eyeball. Okay. So what are we doing? Oh, we're doing a group reading. We usually is, I don't know if Steve is going to come on for the end of the show and do, right? We're all a little bit twisted up in here. And that's okay to be twisted up sometimes. Is Steve, oh, Sharon is here too. Sharon is here. Is Steve coming in to do, the group reading at the end of it? Do we know if Steve is going to show up today? He was in for a minute. There you go, Kathy. There is an option on your page for other friends to invite your friends. So if you do feel like it's calming and this is a good place to be, then invite your friends to come over and join with us. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, we're doing a group reading. Allergies are a bitch though. Yes, me too. I was having trouble breathing the last 3 days. So I haven't done much, only study, sleep, and do readings the last 3 days. My lungs is... I got a pear up there. I should make some pear juice and some lemon and pear juice tonight. You can, Chantel. You could book a reading with me, sweetheart, if you want. It won't be today. Won't be anything now till Monday, and possibly could be into Tuesday before I could get you in, sweetheart. We actually got bookings for next month now, believe it or not. There's only a couple, but we literally do have bookings for next month, so that's pretty good. That's pretty friggin' awesome right there. Okay. Look what we got back again. Happiness. Okay. So a group reading is... Ooh. I like these cards. I like these cards. Yeah, me too. I can't breathe either, Constantine. It's been hard. It's been a struggle. That's why I'm so tired, because I'm not getting oxygen in my lungs that I need. A group reading is when I'm going, this could go to anybody in the room, whoever needs to hear this. Anybody that needs to hear this? Okay. How many readers do I have in the room? Okay, ladies. I know Rhonda's here. I know Catherine's here. I know Sharon is here. I got a singing bowl. I got several singing bowls. I got lots of singing. I'll bring out my singing bowls. Rhonda in maybe I'll just do some of my singing bowls and paste it on Patreon. So all the readers that's in the room, take a look at the cards. Any readers, you don't need to be in our Patreon group. You don't need to. I want you to take a look at the cards. And I want you to tell me, as a group reading, what do you see here? Yeah, raise your hand. If you're a reader, give us a hand. Raise your hand. Let's just shout out to all the readers in the room. Okay, so I want you to look at, you got the cards then so everybody can see them? And I want you to look at the cards and put up what you think they mean. So, all the readers are studying their cards and looking at their cards. Yes, lots of wands. We got 4 wands and we got 4 major arcana cards. So your arcana cards would be a lot more powerful than your wands. Okay, ladies, here's your chance to shine. Doesn't matter, just try your best. Try your best. Do your intuition. Go with what you feel. Whatever you think. Whatever you think. Oh, my ass has gone numb. Oh, gotta shift it around a little bit. I think I might have to get another cushion for this chair. Okay. Come on, ladies. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, Catherine. You can do it. You can do it. Anybody, let's fill this room with knowledge. Let's get everybody involved. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of the girls out there learning, out there discovering, out there coming into their own. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got coming up here. I know that's a lot of cards. I think it's going to be a brighter day. Lots of transformation and work involved. Absolutely. Lots of transformation and work involved in transformation. Absolutely. Anybody else got anything? I can see the books going. I can see them just going with their books now, looking too. Many blockages. Absolutely, Lupa. Absolutely. We are all being challenged to be true to ourselves. Amen, Rhonda. Amen with that. There's a lot of people around. Yep, there is a lot of people involved. Will require patience in finding his family. There's going to be setbacks and there's going to be brighter days ahead. Yep. I don't think it's death, but the end of something. Better days ahead, but some biggies to work through, and it has to start with us first and foremost. Absolutely, Catherine. My husband says a lot of trials and people getting in the way. Yes, yes and no. Okay, back up here a little bit. That one there, my husband says. Maggie. Is your husband a reader? Would he like to come live with me? Lots of money, should not take risks right now. Not seen with the money. I know you got that, but it's a haste, so it's a beginning. So I wouldn't go so far with lots of money. Yes, lots of obstacles that include change, but change needs to happen for things to change. What the hell are you guys even following me for? You guys all know what these cards mean. Love it, love it, love it. Look how good you guys are. This is, lots of movement here. Overcoming blockages. Can't type much on the treadmill. Love it. Excellent. So true, so true. Great beginnings coming. So who is the husband? I'm interested in the male that reads the cards. Will be learning things. Absolutely. He reads but no to the live. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen. This is what I'm seeing. So everybody is pretty much 100% on par. The only thing I seen there is the money one. I'm not sure about the money there. I'm not seeing that, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't resonate with you. You know what this old thing? It's, listen, the Ace of Pentacles is a seed of money. It's the thought of money. Right? And yeah, in reverse, it could say that there's money falling away from us, but it's only a haste. It's only an ace. It's only the beginning. It's so new. I wouldn't, you know, the haste shows up nice when someone says if I should or shouldn't invest. I like using my hastes like that. So this would be no to an investment. This would be yes to an investment. This card, if I was reading it, should I invest money into my son's college fund? No. Should I? Absolutely. Should I loan my friend $50? Fuck no. I'm never going to see that $50 again. Absolutely. But don't expect it back. No. But they will pay it back, right? So that's how I work with my hastes. The pinnacle, even in reverse, doesn't even really bad. It's the growth of the thought of the money, right? We do have the 3 pinnacles. So this is building. It's building. So we'll put this one back in reverse. So overall, as a group reading, this completely ties in to what I just said about working with our children. We need to go back to the basics and the teachings of our children. Do you have the cards down, Pat? Okay, so we need to go back, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, to the basics of the children. We need to get our foundation built back right. To move ahead, we need to start looking in a different direction with our growth. There is going to be a lot of spiritual challenges and tantrums, but for us to move forward, there needs to be a new awakening. A death of the whole ways needs to take fort. And once we know and once we accept the date or the death of what things that's not serving us anymore, and that is the foundation of the home, and that is the happiness of our children's, once we could say goodbye to that death and let that go, that's when life-changing events will occur. And then, this was all about teamwork. This is about working together as a whole, as a group, coming in together. And this is about new starts and new beginnings, but it's in a reverse position. So it's telling me what we've been doing What we've been doing is putting the money into something that we need new teaching to bring forth the new growth. There needs to be a new building coming forth, and this is the new building within the family for the children, and death needs to occur. We need to wake up, and because right now we're in a foolish place. We're letting our own kids dive off the cliff. We're doing it. We need to change so this could stop. This is a time for new teaching and new rebirth and new growth. There's got to be a new teaching, and whatever that is in your life, if that is with your children, if that is with your spouse, if that is in your job, if that is with your health, whatever that means to you is not going to be easy. We got a major arcana card, major arcana card, major arcana card, major arcana card. There is going to be a lot of obstacles, but to move forward, we need to wake up with the idea that death needs to occur for the rebuilding. See, with all that said, these are the two cards. This is the final outcome. This is the final outcome. This is the death card. We need the death to change for the rebuilding to begin. There's got to be a new teaching. A new teaching has got to come forth. So that is for everybody in the room. This is for everybody in the room. We want the growth. We're seeking the change. Look at the wands. We got 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Right? This is longing for more. This is moving towards what we want. And this is arriving. This is arriving at the place where we've forgotten to be grateful for. This is what this card in reverse means. We've forgotten to be grateful. Think about that. Think about that. We've forgotten to be grateful. That's powerful. And once we remember, and those kids, that's a problem with our kids. They've forgotten to be grateful. We need to reteach. We need to reteach. There needs to be new information to come forward. And that is the only way we're going to rebuild the next generation. So that is our group reading. Is there anything anybody else would like to add to that? It's not only count what you have and not what you have, Serena. It goes deeper than that. It's about, we need to go back to what we had. We need to go back to that belief system. We got to let go of what's not serving us. What we were doing is not working. It is not working. It's causing death. It's causing sadness. It's causing illness. It's causing depression. It's causing divorces. It's causing life-changing events. Do you understand that? Life-changing events. This card is not something to fuck with. This card is telling us that we do not change this and turn it into this, then the divorce, the sadness, the anxiety, the depression will continue. It will continue. There's no change in it. We got to go back and remember to be grateful. We got to go back. We got to really focus on where we seen our life going. What did we really want? What was our true passions? What was our true desires? What was our gain goal in the very beginning? What was that goal? Where was it we wanted to go? Right? And that is what you got to focus on right there. The happiness of the children is in despair because they've forgotten to be grateful. This is looking to what was it we really, really, really wanted. You got to look into that globe. Did you, when you said, I'm going to have a baby, or when you said, I'm pregnant, did you envision that child sitting in a room full of depression? Did you? No, we did not. Did you picture that children not wanting to talk to you? No, you did not. There is something wrong with the teaching. It is broken down. We need to go back to the very basis and rebuild that fucking foundation. Without that foundation, we cannot move forward here, and they will continue to withdraw and step away from us. They will grow in the wrong place. Right? But for that to change, we got to let that death occur. Because if it don't, she's going to crash down around us. It's going to be absolutely brutal, guys. It's going to be absolutely brutal. So you need to do that. You need to look towards that. You need to get in that direction. Look, there's nothing in sight. There is nothing in sight. It's an empty field ahead. We need to see the forest through the trees, right? But look, it's empty. It's not going to be easy. It's a long journey. You're going to be tired. You're going to be wore out. You're going to be thirsty. You're going to be exhausted. You're going to say to yourself, I can't keep going with this. I can't keep doing with this. Yeah, you're going to make some fucking foolish decisions along the way and ain't going to be happy, okay? Okay? You might get down. You might want to pull your hair out. You might want to say, I give up. I can't take it. Fuck it. Right? We got this haze here again. I know. But this is about stability. Right? It's not about the money. It's about the stability. Money brings forth stability. See? Where you're saying there's a loss of money, money brings forth stability. And if it don't always have to be done in the terms that it's about the money, right? What do money do? It brings about stability. And if we do not get the stability back and the new teachings, people are turned away from their teachings. The whole teachings are a thing of the past. It's a thing of the past. And to rebuild back and come back to those old teachings, that's when your Three of Pentacles, the rebuilding process takes forth. So there you go. You fellas must think I'm nuts. But I love my cards. I love my cards. I see the story. I see the people. I see the pain. I see the hurt. I see the joys. I see the happiness. I see the defeat. I see the blame. I see the delays. I see the messages. I see the sickness. I see the disease. I see it all in there. Well, there's knowing tarot and there's knowing the meanings. And I'm trying to get my girls to understand there's knowing the meanings, but there's growing a relationship. When you could get a relationship to those tarot cards, that is when the truth is revealed. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to get people that's not going to like what you got to say in your readings because they don't want to see the fucking truth. They don't want to see the truth. I'll tell you one. I had a reading with this lady the other day. And I said to her, it was something about childhood. I seen a childhood. And then all of a sudden I seen a father and I seen a childhood. And her father came forth in the reading. He came forth. And I knew that spirit was taking over. And he was moving forward in the reading. And so as I was doing this reading, I told her, I said, I need to step back from the cards because I got your father. Your father just showed up here. Because I had the childhood card, I had the father card, and I had the mastery card, the Eight of Pentacles, right? And I looked at him and I said, I knew Dad had some kind of mastery, some kind of skill about him. And he wanted me to remember to tell her about this skill that he had. I had no idea who this woman is. I had no idea. So I was reading her, and all I said, a picture of uncle of mine come in, and he was a taxidermy. And I said to her, what do taxidermy have to do with your father? And how is that to do with a childhood? This is the sweetest story ever. Her dad was a taxidermy. He did it for a hobby. And he used to catch mice, squirrels, and little small creatures and stuff them for her. And she used to play with them. That was her toys. That was her toys. And Dad came forward, showed me that picture. And that was the message that I had to give to her from Dad. Right? And people say you can't bring your loved ones true to the cards. I'm telling you. If they want to come true, they will come true. I know a lot of people going, ooh, playing with dead animals. Actually, we had lots of stuffed animals because, like I said, my uncle was a taxidermy, and I actually got a picture of me with a eagle that he stuffed for us. Dad got him down in the woods, and all that memory flowed to me. So her father used that memory to flow through me to give her back that message. And that is how you gain a relationship with your cards. That right there. Thank you. What the heck was that for? What was that for, son? I love you. Oh, thank you, son. That he must have proved of something I just said or done there, because for him to come and give me a kiss like that is pretty extraordinary on camera when he won't even put his hand in there. Why? It's hidden it? So how come it wasn't on camera? Oh, Patrick sneaked in and gave me a kiss. Oh, see, look, Shelly is here. It was Shelly Elizabeth. It was the reading I did for her. And that's exactly how it happened, wasn't it, Shelly? I did not know Shelly, and I'm sure Shelly has no pictures of any taxidermy or anything on a page. But I could tell you, I'll never forget that. That was such a beautiful blessing. Yeah, he sneaked in to give Mom a big kiss on the cheek. So absolutely sweet. Yeah, he was showing the cards and he come give me a big kiss. Sneaky Patrick. He loves his mama. Now they're telling you gotta come back and kiss me again because they want to see it. Oh. Okay, so what are we doing from here, guys? What's our last plan of attack? Oh, I got 2 mama's boys. And when I found out I was pregnant for him, I was so excited. I was so excited. I was like, Then I found out he was a boy. I was so devastated. I was absolutely gutted. It took me a while to accept that I was having a boy. I tell you, I ain't gonna lie. But I wouldn't trade he in for no girl now, no matter what. But it was accepting that I had a girl. I wanted a girl so bad. You have no idea. But yeah, you know what? I think the boys are so close to their mamas. Like my boys, I wouldn't trade them in for no girls. And like I got a stepdaughter and a stepson, right? So I got 3 boys and 1 girl. And that's what was meant for me. That was my story. I had to love her, I think, a little bit harder. That was me too. I cried when I found out my youngest was a boy. So now I'm waiting for a granddaughter. I got boy number 1, boy number 2. I wonder what the next one will be. Oh, I just can't get my little witch. That's not true. My stepdaughter, I taught her the cards, and she's a really good little reader too. She's not into it, of course, like me, but she do have a way to connect to people, and she do know her cards. So I did teach her. Boys are so much easier. Girls are so much drama. But I still want one. I really, really want a granddaughter. Okay, we're going to read a Patreon supporter. Okay, Patrick just picked out a Patreon supporter. Three little granddaughters. Oh my. Sure you got enough for a little witch cycle there. Same thing with my grandmother. My grandmother had 4 girls, and she had dad and her other son. I think, if I remember the story right, he came in at 12 pounds, and he died at birth. What is behind my right shoulder? This side here? Yeah. It's a window, sweetheart. It's a window. It's a window, a crystal ball. I can't see. Put it back. And it's a so that is not a room, sweetheart. That is a window, and I got a bench in front of it because there's too much light comes in through that window. So we're trying to dim out the window, which I need to put something darker up there, up against that back window. But I don't know. I might have some spirits here. Yes, that's my crystal ball. My crystal ball. That's my Ouija board that my husband built. That's some horns my neighbor gave me. Draw. I want to change the sitting because in the back of this room is all my collections, all my crystals, my stones, my singing bowls. I got lots of singing bowls. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to move that shelf across that back wall, and I'm going to put all my stuff there behind me. I'm going to bar off that window. I need something darker to go up there. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, Lupa. I'm going to read Lupa. What are singing bowls? Can you bring over a singing bowl without breaking it, son? They connect with our vibrations. They do have a magical energy charge. I say I don't believe in crystals, but those bowls, man, you could feel the power coming right off them. They cut right into your soul. No, it's probably some spirits there. There's always spirits coming and going here, Bev. Don't doubt yourself. Okay. This is singing bowls. I need my little, I need a little round piece. Can you feel that? Just one vibration. There's a little rubber piece that it sits on. I got some upstairs too that I use on the full moons. I don't know if I got enough room here with the mic and the setup. Let's see. I gotta move the mic away from. Do you have it down on the table? Absolutely. Absolutely. Extraordinary. Beautiful. Peaceful. It grounds me. Calms me. It's, it's humbling. It's not common to put my dogs in it. You can hardly touch the bowl. It feels like electricity. It feels like electricity bouncing through. Okay, son. Very careful. Put your rubber over first. And put your rubber down. Oh, I had those for years now. I was so happy. I went to Ottawa and I brought them back on a holiday. Okay, so Han Tulupa and the reading. I'll put the 3 of them out. I got 3 and I got 7 smaller ones. I got the full chakra. It sits on a rubber. The base of it sits on a little rubber thing. I don't know what you call it. The base, I call it a little rubber band thingy that it sits on. Okay. Yeah, it's extraordinary. It's extraordinary. They're so powerful. So great for meditation. Just amazing. Okay. Lupa. Okay. Oh, hi Priscilla, sweetheart. Welcome, honey. Would I ever have a bow night? We could bring on the bow some night. I find it hard to play the little ones. I can't connect to them. And they're made of, can you get me a couple of my little small ones right up on the top? Okay, sweetheart, I got the mastery card. I got the 2 of cups and the 3 of cups. Okay, I'll show them those. No, that one's a light. That one don't make much noise at all. Okay, so Loopy, I got for you that you're working on your mastery. I'm feeling that you are surrounded with love. If it's not a love of a relationship, you are in a love with yourself. And that in itself is so powerful. I actually got the Ace of Cups too. And this is the abundance of love. This is the thought of love. This is the beginning. The only thing I'm seeing here is that you're to the point in your life where you could be withdrawing from friends. You're taking more time for yourself and working on your own growth in your own spirituality. Is it working on your trade? Is it working on what you truly love to do, your passions and your desires? I do have the Emperor, and that is a strong male role coming forth. And I don't know if you are in or had of a relationship, but I'm feeling there's a strong Aries connection around you. I want to call that one what it is. And I'm wondering, or if it's your spiritual connection that is opening up, Loopy, I'm wondering if you're having headaches. If you're having headaches, sweetheart. Or is there anything going on with your eyes or your headache? Or there's a strong female, or there's a strong male presence with that twin flame, that Aries connected to you. You could order them online, Loretta. They ain't cheap. They run into thousands of dollars. They're not cheap at all. It's a house payment. I got a few house payments invested in them. So I'll take it then as it is the strong Aries male figure that's around you, sweetheart. And he don't have to be an Aries. He could have the personality of an Aries. So that's what I'm seeing, Seed. I'm seeing that you're doing what you're loving and loving what you're doing. And there's love just flowing all around you, sweetheart. There's love flowing all around you. And if this don't have to be in a relationship, remember that. Right? They don't have to be that. It could be the love of people and the people in your life and the love of yourself. So that is for you, sweetheart. Keep doing what you love. That is where you need to be, is surrounding yourself with love. These here, I don't know where I got these, but these are the chakra bowls. And these, I got the 7 off these. And these comes too on a little, you're welcome, my angel. These come more sitting on a little thing, and I got the ones for all the colors. These are really nice too. But these come with little wooden utensils. So even the little ones, there's little tiny ones, and I find them very hard to play. Now, these here run a lot cheaper. I think I paid, I don't know, $300-400 or something for the set of these, but the other ones were like thousands because they're crystal. You could even get them colored now. So that is those. We'll have fun with those tonight. How do you clean your chakras to keep them in balance? I don't know, Loretta, much about the chakras. I really don't. I don't know them. I don't feel like I need to know them. Any information is good information, of course. I know you do it through food, you do it through meditation, you do it through stones, you do it through... I think basically what it's all about is just... I know Buddha was big into that. It's knowing yourself. It's coming in contact with yourself and knowing your true self. It's believing in... Yeah, it's meditation. It's knowing who you are and being okay with who you are. I think is once you know who you are, then you're okay with anything. And you want strength and you want guidance, call on your ancestors because they love you. They love you. Are you getting tired? We only got 20 minutes left. It is all about going on. Someone put a spell on me. Thank you, honey. I hope it's a good spell. I got a ghost and a crosshead and a devil. That's my kind of people. No, Rhonda, absolutely not, sweetheart. You go right ahead. You go right ahead. I don't know. When I don't know, I don't know. What's that song? I put a spell on you. I don't know. Is it a spammer? Could be. Someone said I put a spell on you. I do not. Yeah, right there. No, I think she's just being. She's a witch. Dee Dee. Dee Dee Givens, the witch. Do you do spells, Dee Dee? See what Dee Dee's got to say. She's a witch. Or are you just calling me a witch? And I don't mind being called a witch. I take that very, very proud. I will eat cheese, hot dogs, and chocolate milks for 7 days. That is not going to happen, Dee Dee. That is not going to happen at all. I love you too, Rhonda, my darling. Yeah, I think she could be a spammer too. Whatever, who cares? Should we turn on the light? Do we claim Dee Dee as a spammer? Witch and see. Watch and see. Watch and see. I think we got a spammer. I know. Rhonda, you're a witch now? I'm going to tell you one thing, Dee Dee. I got enough food in my fridge that I could guarantee you that you will never get me eat a hot dog. I'm so grotesque with pork, it's not even funny. Spammer, mammer, jammer. Okay, she's lonely. Look, she's lonely. Let her stay. Let her stay. She's lonely. She's looking for attention. So why don't we bring Steve on? Steve, are you going to come live and are we going to do another group reading for everybody? So we'll see what Steve got to say. And hey Pat, welcome. Hi. La la la. I know now you all eat hot dogs. No hot dogs here, honey. You would probably, if you even said craft dinner, I could do the craft dinner. And I don't like craft dinner either. Chocolate milk? You ain't gonna get any chocolate milk in my house. Oh, excellent, Jamie. Okay, so we'll bring Steve on. And let's pull one card for Dee Dee. One card for you, Dee Dee. While Patrick and Steve gets ready to come. You're welcome here, Dee Dee, my darling. Let's pull some cards for Dee Dee. Let's see what Dee Dee is blocked. Let's see why Dee Dee is feeling so lonely. Let's see why Dee Dee is so blocked and feeling so lonely that she needs to be so bold and so strong. Let's see. What can we do for Dee Dee? Dee Dee, my darling. You're seeking the wrong kind of balance, honey, in your life. You want awakening? You got a great opportunity coming here. If you're being persistent and being a jerk. You need to wake up and stop being persistent and being a jerk. And anybody that knows my cards and know me, that's it. You need to find some balance, sweetheart. Because what you're doing right now is being a jerk. And why are you choosing to be that person? Why are you choosing to be that person? That's it. That's the card. You guys know I call this my jerk card. This is my jerk card. This is about being persistent. This is about long term. So it looks like to me that you're going to be a jerk for a long time. I mean, I'm calling my cards the way I call them. I'm sorry. You got a great opportunity. You got a calling. That's it. You got a calling to be persistent, to be a jerk. I mean, we all got callings for something. So, I hope that do give you great wisdom, sweetheart. I hope that do give you great wisdom. That is wisdom. That is wisdom for you to wake the fuck up and grow up. And if you got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. Just march on down the road and keep on going. So that's your decision. You could wake up, you could have your awakening, and you could come into a better person and a person of loving and giving and caring and understanding. And you don't know me, you don't know my story, and you don't know anything about me, but you're on here judging me and telling me I'm going to eat hot dogs and chocolate milk. I will not eat hot dogs and I will not eat chocolate milk. Not going to happen. Right? So sometimes, you know what? You got to call your spade your spade. Right? So, sweetheart, stop being a jerk. You got a chance to change. You got a chance to become a sister and to become a friend. You know, you got that choice. That's your choice. But if you keep on persisting and being a jerk, nobody's going to want you around. Okay, so we're ready to bring Steve in. We'll bring Steve in. And you know what? That's not even funny. You know how many people deal with eating addictions every day? That is so rude. That is so rude. And you know how many people heal because of food? People heal because of food. People stay alive because of food. And people die because of food.
She needs to take a long walk up Short Wharf.
Steve, calm down. Look at the hair growing back, honey. How you doing? Hey? It's coming in.
Oh yeah, it'll grow. I told you it will grow back.
Can you guys hear Steve okay? Can you hear Steve okay, guys? Let's see if we got everybody coming in here. coming in good?
Look, my chinny's coming in too.
Oh yeah, you got
Not
quick
so long
chinny
as-
going on there now.
Not so long as your husband's though.
Not quite. Not quite.
No. But another 5 years.
Okay, Steve, we got you in, sweetheart. We got you coming in loud and clear. No, she could feed on my energy. She could feed on it all you want because you can't touch this. Right, Steve?
That's right. We all know it's no good for them kind of people to come in this room because we all know what each other's like, and we all know, like, they can say what they want to say, but we know who we are.
We know who we are, and we know where we're going. We know who we are, and we know where we're going. Patrick's got them blocked or gone. But sometimes, you know what? Let's give them something to think about. That's why I pulled her cards for her, because she needed something to think about.
Yes. She needs the maybe she needs to open her mind, and maybe she might be a better person herself.
Exactly. Well, she's trapped, right? When you got to be a bully and a jerk, then you're trapped, right? I mean, why would you need to feel to come on someone's pain and say that?
I guess she got nothing better else to do.
Right? That's sad. That's sad when your day is so lonely that you got to come on and attack other people.
It's just like what I said on another time that I was on. If you got to bring someone else down to make yourself look good, you don't deserve to look good.
No, exactly. Exactly. Okay. So what are we going to do here? Are we going to... Oh, we got someone else giving hangry faces. Now, who's that? We got another spammer. Oh, they're coming out now. Thick as thieves.
Only the freaks comes out at night.
Oh, she's back. She's back now putting angry faces on everybody. Get her. Get her.
We're all gonna be eating chocolate or eating hot dogs and chocolate.
That's what I should have said. We're all in this together, lady. If one eats chocolate, we're all gonna drink chocolate. If one eats hot dogs, we're all gonna eat hot dogs.
Get out and get back in.
Oh, thanks, Pat. Thank you.
Working? What's going on there now?
He's checking out her profile. He's not sure how she's sending the angry faces.
Oh,
Ooh,
she's gone past the system.
She's gone past the system. She's broken in.
Oh my.
Maybe she is a witch.
Well, if she's a witch, I might have a few people that I could have a couple spells put on if she's giving out spells.
Abracadabra.
And one of them,
She's gonna reach out and grab you.
One of them is not Fran either.
No. So what we're gonna
Definitely.
do here?
You block her on page.
Yeah.
Okay, just let her have her moment to shine. Whatever. Who gives a shit? So Steve,
What do you want to do?
we're going to do a group reading. Are you ready?
Well, I was born ready.
You was born ready. Okay. Oh, someone said, let's kill the angry faces with the arts. There you go, guys. It those hearts and send those arts flying. Fly those hearts up the page. There you go. And while you guys are flying the hearts up the pages, me and Steve is going to do a group reading, and we're going to bless everybody here. There you go.
You can just sit back and let your family take care of it. Everybody else take care of it. Everybody else make her feel that bad. She just leave herself.
Oh, I don't get it. Honestly, God, boy, someone needs to do that. Okay, so this is going to be a group reading.
Pause, play, pause, play, pause.
Care Bears, let's share. Let's do the Care Bear. What is it? The Care Bear countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We don't care.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're gonna do the
my.
stare. Don't do the stare at all. Don't do the Care Bear stare.
Or maybe that's what we need to do. The Care Bear countdown. What other ones was it? Care Bear share.
I don't have the right shirt on to show to put the heart up in the air, right?
You got a shirt with a heart?
I'll have it on.
I think she might have been the grumpy Care Bear.
Steve said he thinks she's the grumpy Care Bear. Oh, we gotta have a little fun sometimes. Okay, Steve, let's do it. So we got
Just mute it.
the King of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Lover's card, the Ten of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. We got 3 swords here, guys. 3 swords. 3 swords, Steve. What do you think of that? Your swords means seeds. So we got the planting the seed of a new beginning, the beginning of knowledge, and the beginning of stability. We got the King of Swords in reverse. And he's got a cold heart. He's not in it. He's all in it for himself. Right? We got someone that's trying to balance a decision. There's trouble here. They're trying to balance something, and I'm feeling it's more about trouble than more about finances. I got the Lover's card. And that is more about somebody burning themselves out. So we got someone that's being mean, someone that needs to balance a decision. We got someone that's burning themselves out. We only got one major arcana card. So is it the love? It's the love. I know it's the soulmate card, and I know it's about choice, and I know, okay, we could do it choice. So when you look at your cards and you look at a story, this is what is unfolding here for me. I got entrapment. So it's the main thing in this here, the saddest card is in here, is entrapment to me. It could also represent self-sabotage, not being able to move forward. You can, but you're choosing to stay in that. And they're at their very beginnings. They don't see it. They want to move forward, but they can't see it. They feel like they've bitten off more than they could chew. There's a lot of hard decisions, a lot of pain, a lot of stuff going on in these cards, Steve.
Yeah, it's, I don't have much to say about them cards.
Come on, Steve. Think about it. Think about it.
I'm scratching my bald head and thinking about it. Look.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going. I'll have something to say, guaranteed.
Go.
What was that on your ear then?
That's the spirit box has gone all funny.
Coming through. Someone's coming through. Maybe them cards speaks to the spirits a lot.
They do. Indeed, they do.
Maybe there's somebody coming through that box that them cards is speaking to.
No, it's more than that. It's I just think it could be the batteries dying, Steve, actually. I don't think this is a spiritual thing. I think this is the batteries dying.
Well, you're gonna have to get new batteries.
Yeah, I think.
Patrick, get right on that.
No, that's Rob's job. Rob keeps everything in batteries. Yeah, I'm just going to take the battery out of there because I think I don't think that. I think it's just we need new batteries. We did have them for a couple rings.
Mm.
Okay, sweetheart. So this is what we got going on here. So we got someone. Do we have someone else here now, Patrick? Who's Jimmy Donnell? I think we got a few guys here now, guys. Okay, so Steve, what we got going here?
Let's do this.
Okay, we got someone here that's manipulated. Maybe that's what's going on. We got someone that needs to juggle a decision. We got a lot of new growth coming forward. We got what's the word? Foundation, a new foundation coming forward, and new knowledge coming forward. So we got the 3 swords. So we got the 3 swords here, guys, that's coming forward, okay? And now I got this person that's entrapment. I'm finding it really hard to read these cards. They got me right off kilter. I got to miss it. Right off kilter.
That's okay. You're allowed to be off sometimes.
I'm allowed to be off, but I just want to make sure I get the right message to come true.
All your family in there still loves you. Don't worry if you're off one time. That's okay. We'll forgive you.
No, my God, we're going to get this message to come true. So, okay, so what I got, let me connect there. So,
Hey, you need to get that bowl out again.
Isn't that bowl beautiful?
Yeah. And maybe that bowl will clear your mind so that you can connect.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Patrick finds it hard on his ears, so I don't want to bring it back out while Patrick's in the room. So, okay, so what we got here, guys, we got somebody that I feel that's very entrapped. Okay, here we go. I got someone that feels very entrapped with someone that's being very cruel around them. They're looking for a way out. The love and the passion in the relationship has burned itself out. What they used to do and what used to soothe their soul, they even step back from their heart's desires. And this is they're really juggling decision how to move forward and how to move away. There's lots of possibilities on the table for this person because with that ace, the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and Ace of Wands, and that Eight of Pentacles, it shows me that you can do anything. This shows me that this is a person that's got growth all around them. This is a person that's got creativity. This could be, what are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Am I reading?
Continue.
Am I reading you?
No, you're. Continue.
So this is a person that's got they got to go right back to the beginning. They got to go right back to the beginning and realize what they had. Again, let's go back by doing the work. You got to re-sow those seeds in your life.
Whoever you're trying to read, they got to realize that it's not that they're not the problem. That everybody around them maybe is the problem.
No, they are.
I'm wrong there. Maybe it is that the person that you're reading right now in the group reading is a really strong, independent person.
Yes, very strong. Your swords are the most powerful cards for intellect. They're very smart. They're very intelligent. This could be a doctor, someone in the military, so a surgeon. These people are the elite. These are people that changes things for the better. Or it could be for the worse too. But I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling this you're right. No, Steve, you're right with what you said there. Because this person is entrapped in their own mind. It's almost like anxiety, depression, someone with a sharp tongue, someone has took the sparkle and the zest and everything at this place. This was probably their figuring was their soulmate, that they absolutely, totally loved them. And it was a fiery passion. And when you get into these fiery romances, and they burn themselves out, it takes everything out of you. It takes everything out of you to recoup and come back from those relationships. I mean, this is not something you recover from overnight. So they got decisions. They got decisions to make, because if they want to continue to do what they're doing and move forward with their life, to get back to this place, you got to start back from the beginning, sweetheart. You got to root out all this hurt and all that pain that is in you. You got to plant new seeds, and you got to water that. You got to grow that. You got to take care of that. You got to nurture that. You got to let the sun shine on that. You need to sit within yourself if you want to get back to this person. You do have the gift, dear. You do have that God-given talent that could inspire other people and lead other people. Sweetheart, I'm telling you right now, you got to walk away from this situation. What's done is done. Let it go. Find your balance and come forth into a new understanding and a new growth about yourself. Steve, up to you. Take it over, brother.
The person got to they got to worry more about themselves than everybody else. They got to
So what would be the question, Steve?
They got to put right now. They're like with one of them cars that you had there, that you had that with the swords there, right?
Yep.
Okay. So now what you got me all effed up here now. These are different cards than usual.
They are very different cards than usual. But we got those 3 seeds. So it's a beginning. It's a brand new start for them. If they could break through the imprisonment that they're in. So how do we tell the client or the people that's there, how do we tell them that?
Well, sometimes you got to stop worrying about what's best for somebody else, and you got to think about what's best for yourself.
Well, they're entrapped, and they're looking for, they got the new seeds are planted, right? So we're planting new seeds. But why
are they entrapped?
That could be anything. That could be a bad job, a bad marriage. It could be childhood trauma. That could be anything that's linked to any of that. It could be anything trapped in any of that. Right? And the thing with this, they got the new seeds. They got to go right back to the basics. And they got to nourish themselves. In the beginning,
they got to have the strength to start over from the beginning.
Yes. But they
got to realize that the seeds that they're planting in the beginning will grow again.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And the thing too is having the strength to go back and nurture yourself, and the knowledge to know that you can start over again. You can start over again. Because right now they're still entrapped and they don't know how to start over. And that's the sad thing. That's the sad thing about those cards, is that they're so sabotaging themselves so much from a narcissist that played fort and wreaked their brain, that they don't know how to begin to start over. And it's not even so much about when I say to people that I could see how far down your journey you come by the cards, they got 3 wands. That's starting over from scratch in 3 different fields. Not only in your spiritual realm, but in your money realm, and in your knowledge realm, and in your heart realm. Like, that's hard. That is the first card in the major arcana. When we receive those 4 tools, they got to start right over from scratch from all of that.
But in the beginning, everybody had nothing. So they got nothing again, and they made it through their whole life but have nothing. They're going to come out on top again.
There you go. Sometimes we need to root it right out then to the core of it, Steve. Just plant that seed to start it over.
And you'll be all right. As long as you're not hungry, who cares about the rest?
It is the point that we
That's
come in
my
our
attitude.
life that we absolutely feel that we're met. Well, you've been at your despair. I've been at my despair, and I'm sure there's a lot of other people here has been at the ultimate despair into their life. And when you find that courage, and it's to know that you have the courage to start back over. And either it's with your children, with your spouse, leaving a job, starting a new job. It doesn't matter what it is. It's having the courage and the knowledge to know when we need to start over and rebuild back up.
And you got to have the positivity and the support to do it too.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, my darling.
No matter how many times you get kicked when you're down, you have the positivity to get back up again.
Absolutely. And that's what it is. It's knowing when to give in and when to give up and when to move forward. So we're going to hand it up there to Stevie. You got anything else you would like to say tonight?
Not much.
Not much.
I'm quiet tonight.
You're quiet,
I'm quiet
tonight?
tonight. Can you believe that?
What quiet
Yeah,
you
I'm
down
quiet.
tonight?
I'm quiet. Life.
So guys, we've been here over 4 hours. I really got to go pee.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't have much said about them cards tonight because they hit pretty close to home.
Did
To
they?
tell you the truth.
So how did they hit close to home? Do you want to share before we go?
No comment.
Okay. No, that's good. That's good. But you know what? What's most important is that we need to know that we acknowledge that we need to start over. And it's never too late. As long as you're breathing and you're standing, it's never too late to plant that seed and to start over. Never.
Just like my hair, look, it's starting over from growth. Look,
It's starting
look.
over. It's starting over. Sometimes you had to let it go. Right?
It's going to come back in, and then it's going to have some oilites in it and all that stuff.
What? What do we got here? Someone said it's so quiet they could hear your hair growing. So I hope that resonated with somebody, and I hope that helps you guys. And I think what a beautiful message to leave everybody here tonight with is have the courage to start over when you need to start over.
It's almost like they all enjoys when I comes on.
I think they do, Steve. They do like you. Good night, Maggie, my darling. Thanks for stopping in tonight. I gotta laugh though. That spammer, every heart he's given me, every mad face he's given me, every comment they're making, they're shooting me up more. They're putting my ratings up. They're putting my ratings up further online.
You need some more spammers.
But I need more spammers every time they're hitting those little buttons. When you got a page like that, it moves you up into ranks where people want to put ads on your paper and on your page and stuff like that, right? So every time they're hitting that, you're giving me interaction.
I was driving up with my brother's day and I heard on the radio about this person that had 2 million followers online.
Yeah.
If you keep getting all these spammers, you're gonna have like all this. You're gonna be up there.
Good night, Rhonda, my darling. I think Steve knows you are reading. You are reading. I think Steve took what he needed out of that too. I think you're right, Kathy, my doll.
The group readings, I really like the group readings.
Yeah. But Steve, we're going to wrap it up, sweetheart.
All right.
Because I really got to go. I got to heat. I got to get some water in me. I thank you all for joining us. I love you, Steve. Send love to Serena if you see her, if she's around. Isn't that the doll? Oh yeah, she would have to be around or you wouldn't be on her, right?
That's her phone. I got her phone in my hand because I can't get on my own.
Yes, okay. So I'm going to say good night. I love you. Love you, Serena. Thanks for coming in. Give us some words of wisdom, Steve.
Good. I'm glad you guys all enjoyed it.
And
You probably enjoyed my head being shaved more, though.
Oh, I love it. It's wonderful.
All right.
So good night. God bless everyone, and we'll see you Wednesday night for Wicked Wednesday. We will be, maybe not sure, but we might be launching our Patreon supporters page Tuesday night. So that'll be readings just for Patreon people. I got to do something special for them for their support that they're giving me. So
nothing wrong with it.
I got to. I mean, they're supporting me monthly, and I really want to do something for them, but everything else is staying the same, right? So we're up to 6 hours free readings anyway. So I got to do something for those people. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with helping putting back into what you're getting.
Well, that's exactly right. They're putting into me, so I got to put back into them. So I'm going to say
nothing wrong with that at all.
Good night. God bless. Patrick is bussing. I'm bussing. And we're starving. And we love you all. We'll see you maybe Tuesday night. Not sure yet. But definitely Wicked Wednesday. We'll be back live.
All right, man. I'll see you. Love you. Stay safe.
Love you. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you again. Love you all so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for joining me. And we'll see you all next week.